现在做一个总结。
Okay. You can promise your client a centimeter loss, which can be significant, but you can also promise them other things. The most important thing is that detoxification is going to make them feel healthier and be healthier. The second thing is that we have done research that we see that the treatment separates the red blood cells, so it becomes like traffic not very much traffic like in the middle of the night versus traffic at rush hour, that is when the cells are aggregated. The blood carries antioxidants, it carries oxygen. Yeah, go ahead.
我们可以跟客人说，你肯定的，你可以减去一些公分哈。这些的药为外形可以减轻，但是另外同时的话，我们可以跟客人解释，就是你做治疗的过程，我们也会给你做到一个排毒的效果，因为有那个淋巴引流跟排毒，所以做完治疗以后，你会比之前更加健康，会减到会感受得到更加轻松，而且这个治疗的效果，同时也会帮助你的血液循环里面的红细胞的活性更加好，红细胞分离，因为原先的话红细胞会可能堆积在一起，在治疗以后，这些堆积在一起的红细胞就能够松开来，因为红细胞是帮我们身体里面运送氧气跟养料的。
So when the blood is separated, when it's like flows much better, then it can carry oxygen to the cells and nourishment, and it can carry the antibodies and hormones to their site of action. So the whole body is going to function better.
因为刚才所说，红细胞是携带氧气跟其他营养素的。假如它们分离的话，就是结果它们的活性更好，血液循环更加畅顺。这样的话，我们身体里面就得到更好的营养和氧气的供应，所以就可以达到改善健康的效果。
And a very, very interesting and very kind of very good thing, I should say, is that it does increase sexual function in men and women, because this is exactly like Viagra, which is a very famous drug that you take, it's a blood thinner. So what it does, it increases blood flow. Well, this machine increases blood flow naturally, normally. So of course the sexual function is going to be much more enhanced. Also it gets you in touch with this part of the body much more than if you're very big, you're losing touch with this part of your body, which is.
另外一个很有趣的发现就是，这部仪器可以对一些客人的性功能方面的改善，就效果就跟那个大家很熟悉的药物威尔酱一样啊，因为它可以改善那个血液的循环，尤其是在我们腹部或者盆腔，所以对男性跟女性的性的功能改善方面，也都可以有一定的功能，一定的效果。
So several good things that can come out of the treatment. Basically, what you get out of the Magnum is everything that you would be getting if you went to the gym and you exercised. Now, again, in order to complete that, you cannot overeat. You have to be on a certain diet during the treatments. After you finish your treatments and you reach your goal, then of course you're going to be able to eat whatever you want, again, but within reason. But a lot of good benefits. Number one, you're going to get slimmer because, well, your body's going to get sculpted. It's not a slimming machine, it's a body sculpting machine. It makes your body look athletic and healthy. That's one.
OK， 就是这个仪器的刚才说过原理，就好像做运动一样，所以我们大家也要注意，就是你去做运动的时候，你也不可以在大饮大气大喝也不一样，所以饮食的配合还是很重要的。这部仪器的 优点也包括第一，它可以把身体做一个塑形的效果，不是单单是减肥，是一个身体的塑形。
Of course, you're going to see the skin tightening and toning. So women after pregnancy are going to be able to get flat in like a month. And you're going to see a reduction of the cellulite as well.
那说对一些产后的妇女来说，也可以帮助她们收心呢，她们皮肤的松弛啊，就是另外的也同时可以改善其他女性有一些人是蜂窝组织炎，就是皮上是水肿啊。
And there's two important health benefits. One of them is the detoxification. That of course will make you, because what is aging? Aging is toxicity. What is illness? Illness is toxicity. So detoxification and the increased blood flow, because separates the red blood cells. That of course will nourish the cells, will give them more oxygen, and will increase the hormones and antibodies in the system.
其他的对健康上的好处就是，原理是由于它做的过程可以有那个排毒的效果，因为我们身体老化，其中一个原理就是毒素跟新陈代谢的废物在体内累积引起老化嘛另外就是也是像刚才所说，因为改善血液循环的话。那我们血液供应氧气营养的供应好的话，健康肯定是会改善。
Honestly, I have the Magnum by my desk, and I can't live without it.
他说坦白说，他自己也是有一台这个仪器的，他就是不能够没有这一台仪器。
Yeah, especially my age, 62 years old, it keeps me.
他说，尤其是像他这样的年纪，他已经62岁了，但是他形状还是保持得那么好的话，就是也是全靠有这台仪器。
So I recommend it very highly. Yes.
所以他向大家极力的推荐这部仪器。
And of course, you see other benefits like the fatty liver will be reduced because of the visceral fat. It's the only machine that reduces visceral fat that we know of. Nothing else can do that. Liposuction cannot do it. Laser radio frequency cannot touch it because it's dangerous for the organs. It's the only device that will reduce visceral fat.
还有的话，就是这一台仪器特的功能，就是它在处理脂肪肝这一部分，因为到目前为止我们还没有其他有效的办法，我们就是抽脂啊或者其他都不可能来改善脂肪肝这个问题。但是这部仪器他们做临床的使用就是可以有这个效果。
So it's either this or exercise, and if the exercise takes too long and it's very, very tiring, this one is far more comfortable and it's fast.
另外就是，假如你去做运动的时候，你要花很多的时间，而且做运动也很疲劳，所以这部仪器就是可以有代替你运动的效果，很大量的运动，而且也很快，你就可以有那个效果得出来。
Thank you.
谢谢大家。
谢谢。I can say that. Now B for the breast lifting. Do you see this part here?
他说现在这一部分就是给客人做乳房的提升。
Okay. 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 Now the other pads are gonna go at the back. Actually, let me see. I'm going go here, and I'm gonna put one more there. Now the other side. This is the part, right? You see that? That's where I want my pads. Right? So one here, and one here. Actually, that's too close, so I need to go a little bit like that. And over here. Okay? This one, a little bit more thin. And let's do the arms. I want to do this muscle, right?
那做手臂的下方
Thank you.
是上腹腔。
So what you see here is my pads are going to be right next to each other, sandwiching this muscle, yeah? Hold on a second.
它的贴法就是两个贴片，就好像夹着那个肌肉一样，是刚刚好对的。
Like that. Yeah? Okay, now I'm going to do this muscle too, yeah? Like this.
现在是做前方的这一组的肌肉。
Okay, and the other side. Like this, put your hand there. Okay. All right. So now let's connect.
我们现在就连线。
Again, I'm gonna get the 4, the cable with the 4, and I'm gonna use 2 right here.
我们先取这一组4条的线做。
That's my lymphatic drainage.
一般来说都是用淋巴引流，就是用这细组的线来做。
And
细组线里面2个红色的放在最低，然后大腿上面都放2个黑色。
okay, so I'm gonna put it here and here. Right. And then I'm gonna have a single cable. And I'm gonna do the other one. So these 2 are for lymphatic drainage.
那然后就用2组线，2条线这一组的用法是那边没有看见，就是右边是黑色的，左边是红色的。
Okay, so now, actually I can do another double cable there. So that side. Where is it? Oh, I have it over here, so this side. I'll do another double cable of this too. And I'm gonna put black and black.
现在这是另外一组4条线。
And red, okay? Yes? Next. Then I'm going to be doing black and red. And red and black. So I have 2 blacks at the front and 2 reds at the back.
另外2组线也是这样的交叉的，一边红一边黑的。
Same thing on this. Gonna have red and black at the back. And black. And now leave another 2 cables. Get another machine. And I'm gonna choose to take the one with the 4. And I'm gonna do black and red. That's a cable that has 4. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Black at the front. And red. And you can see I have black, red, red, black, black, red, red, black, yeah? Now, I can also switch that. You know, I can put, when I have the black, I can put red. But the main thing that I'm going from one leg to the other leg, and I'm crossing.
原则上就是一个交叉，刚才说的就是从一边到另外左边到右边，或者右边到左边。
Okay, now I'm going to come on the other side so I can do and let's do the arm first.
我们现在先做线连手臂了。
I'm going to fix my pads first of all because they're a bit messy. I'm going to go from here to here. And from here to here. And since I put black here, I'm going to put red here. Just like that. And then cable.
因为它刚刚放了黑色这个，所以它的交叉旁边就放了红色，
Black
这样就是红黑的交叉。
and red. Now, if one arm is stronger than the other, then we put, and you want to strengthen an arm, right? Or one, put the black where the weak is. The weaker arm should get the black, okay? If you want to reinforce the weak arm to make it kind of strong, okay? So the black is always stronger.
他说，假如两边的手臂有一边是比较肉，只是左右的话，比如说右边比较差，你想效果是加强右边的肌肉的话，就把黑色的放在右边。
And then I'm gonna go here because my other 2 are, you see, a set. So these ones I'm just gonna connect them by themselves, okay? But if you have a set for muscles, you have to connect them together, right? You're not gonna connect. You can connect this with this if it's only 4 paths. But if it's a set here that grabs the muscle, that's very important actually. Then you do them together. You understand? Okay. So if I only have 1 path here, yeah, I'm gonna go from here to there and from here to here. But because I have 2, I'm connecting these 2 together.
Okay.
And then I have this as a set. So these ones.
他说，假如他后面只有一个贴片的话，那就是刚才那个的对应，就是一边红黑，你看黑红是这样子。现在因为它后边只有2个贴片的话， 他就要这4个贴片来交叉，意思明白吗？他现在。
I don't think we should do the entire treatment. I think we should allow some time for people to do the padding from the beginning, so we say, yeah?
Alright.
So after I finish this, we're going to, so this is basically all the padding, right? Now, with the arms and the legs, go ahead, Tom.
他说，因为时间关系，不需要把整个疗程完成。就它最重要是示范这个贴片跟连线是怎么样，然后等上面的话就可能留一些时间给你们，有一些人从头自己来操作，他在旁边去其他的人那种。
Now, again, because of the arms and the legs, usually, like a small person like her, this doesn't have bigger muscles, right? Like an athlete might have bigger muscles or a man, and then you can go up to 200. But for her, up to 400 should be fine. You don't have to go more. Sometimes you can go up to 300 or 200, but you're not going to meet the 100 or 60 because that waveform goes way too deep and it's not necessary, not for arms and legs, okay?
对于做手臂跟大腿来说，我们不像做腹部一样，我们不需要那么去的内脏那么深层，所以我们在频率上的选择一般都是到400或者最多到300就够了，不需要去到100啊、60那样，不需要。
Okay, now we're going to take off everything and we're going to do the buttocks because that's another very important pattern that you should know how to do. Okay, buttocks and hips.
那他现在就把它连线拿掉，接着下去他要示范做髋部跟臀部了。
Okay, so let's. And again, not everybody's going to get that many pads, but I'm giving you all the different combinations that you can use to basically cover different parts of the legs and the arms. Basically, you go from one leg to the other leg, from one arm to the other arm.
他再说一遍，就是不是每一个人都需要这么多的贴片的，他是示范在怎么贴不同的部位，就是原则上就是一个对称，把贴片放在你需要处理的部位，然后连线的时候是用左右交叉的办法来连线。
Do not take these pads from here, we're going to leave them here. So these pads, the lymphatic drainage, we're going to leave them, okay? Because we're always going to be doing lymphatic drainage.
所以因为淋巴引流一定要做的，所以那部分的。
If we have more pads, we just can use the other pads and leave those pads and then we can take them out later. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to have you, don't worry about that now. Let's turn her around. Turn around. Yeah, that's okay because we left the other ones. Okay. So let's take one of these off. And then I'm also going to show you how you can do back pain.
然后他也会解释怎么去处理背痛的情况。
Alright, so I'm going to have you turn around. Turn around. Okay. And we're going to do buttocks. Okay? So the hips, hips, right? I'm going to leave this as they are. Okay?
他说在髋部那部分的贴片，他先留下。
Now, for the buttocks, I'm going to put one part. You see how it goes in between the crease?
他说这臀部的贴法就是在那个纠结的部位，刚好差不多是一半左右，把那个贴片放在那个位置的上面。
Oops. Okay, so this is buttocks, and then this is hips. This one, and we'll do it here. Okay, and this a little bit more here. And then put this there. Okay, and we'll go a little more here. Okay. All right, and then we're going to put all right. Now I can also put another pad here, yes?
也可以把贴片放在那个还没有贴上那个位置。
Okay, so this is what this should look like. This is my lymphatic drainage, and this is the buttocks, and I'm gonna put one more here, yeah?
那这个就是臀部跟髋部的位置的贴片的方法。
Okay. And now how do I connect this? We start again. I'm gonna get 4, and I'm gonna connect red and black and red, black, and I'm going to get another 4 here, and I'm going to connect red, black. That's not what we did before. Before we only used one double cable. Now we use both double cables for lymphatic drainage. So if you have one machine, you use both of the double cables for lymphatic drainage.
他说，假如你用一部仪器的话，你就用那部仪器的2组的4条线，那个都全部都用来做这个淋巴的引流。
Okay, now these two are pairs, so I'm going to treat them as pairs. Okay?
这两边是一对的，所以就连。
So I'm going to go from here to the other side.
就是从一边到另外一边。
And second cable is going to go from here to the other side. Okay? So this part is going to have the same as the abdomen. So I'm going to go from here
全部的连线
out to here.
方法就像腹部一样，就是把黑色的线放在中央，然后红色的放在外侧，然后 相间的交叉的方法。
And again, from here, I'm going to go over here. And from here, I'm going to go to, I need to find some cables, sorry. I'm going to go here. Okay? And my next cable is going to go from here to there. And now I have one more pair. So I'm going to use one more cable from the other machine.
心上还有一对的位置。
To go from
最最后
here
的呢 Yeah.
to here. Okay? Or it could be the opposite, of course, yeah? It could be red here and black here. And that's all the cables that I have. Okay? So here I'm doing lymphatic drainage again. So this is lymphatic drainage, and this is hips and buttocks.
这上面这个就是淋巴的引流，再加上臀部跟髋部的治疗。
Yeah. Now you can also combine abdomen with buttocks. You know when you go like this kind of thing, right? So you can put all the black on the abdomen and all the red on the buttocks, and basically go from here to down here. You do the same principle, but instead of going there, you're going all the way inside there. You get it?
因为假如你要同时做腹部跟臀部的话，你就把所有黑色的连线放在腹部，然后红色的放在臀部，这样，因为原理上黑色就是输出比较强，所以它是有前方的信号是由前方黑色腹部一直到后面臀部。
Right, we can do it, but she has to be standing, so we can do that.
这个都当然要客人就站起来的时候才能够做这个连线。
And basically, you know, say, look, if you want this muscle to work on, then you put 2 pads here and then you cross them. Okay? It's not rocket science, really. It's simple. Just once you get the concept, you cannot go wrong. You're just not going to get as good results as you could. Basically, but you cannot really go wrong with the diet.
一样同样的原理就是，假如要做大腿后侧的话，也可以每边放上2个贴片，然后用那个连线交叉的办法来给它连上就可以了。其实算是很简单的，不会那么容易去搞混的，这是很简单的操作。
Now, some people will do better with different paddings. So if you don't get results with one type of padding, change it, alter it. When you put black, put red. When you put red, put black. Okay, just switch it around and see if that's going to have an improvement, or if it's not going to have an improvement, that means this person is just a slower loser kind of thing. Loses weight much more slower. Slower loser, that's a good thing actually. I think this is the same.
就是假如有一些人做出来的效果没有那么好的话，下一次你切片的方法也可以稍微改动一下来，因为每一个人可能有一些最好的方法对他来说是最适合，那个效果也是最好的。
Okay, I think what we should do is we should have a standing, okay, and then somebody can do the padding from stomach to buttocks, and that's going to be your exam. You need to figure out. I want you to think about it, okay? So I'm going to take all this out.
他说下一步的话，就是让他让客人站起来，然后请你们帮忙找一个人来做，给他贴腹部跟臀部，刚才所说的例子。
Okay, I'm going to leave the padding on the legs because that's, remember, you're going to do lymphatic drainage always, 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 okay? No matter what, you're going to have to do lymphatic drainage.
因为他说淋巴引流是必须的，所以他就把这个贴片留下来。因为无论你做什么都要做淋巴的引流
Okay,
的，所
so
以
now I'm going to take it off.
这
What we're going to do is we're going to get her up, and then we're going to put pads on the abdomen, and then one of you is going to cross it from the abdomen to the buttocks. And that's going to be your exam. If you pass that, then you're ready to go.
他现在就请他先站起来，然后就贴腹部了，然后再请你们做那个连线。
Okay, so let her stand up. And maybe we should have her put the blouse again, which is more comfortable. So let's stop the video. I'm going to put a blouse.
先停一下那个录
And
影，
then it's